All right, everyone, welcome back. We are going to take a quick look at algo. Algo, where is the bottom for algo? That is the big question here. So, looking here and just kind of looking at the downtrend this thing is in, depending on where you draw this from, depending on if you're on log, non log, there's a million different ways you can draw trend lines here, but we're simply going to go and just look at the most recent price action here on algo. So, the big question, like I already said, is where's the bottom for this thing? Until this thing establishes some support, some sideways action, which you could have considered this here potentially finally a bottom, but then you can see we did break that. And we're doing the same thing once again, as you can see here. So let's zoom into the daily chart where we watched this thing last time and just simply go by support and resistance here. You can see from that downtrend we have drawn, which you could draw another one here, or we can move this one down. Just depending on where it is, until you get some momentum going up and you break pretty much the high here and the high here at 11, there is no upside to algo here, in my opinion. We could even go as far as to, let's do this really quick here without making this one too long. We're going to go from this little high here to the low and see where we got some retracement levels to look forward to, which, yeah, you can see all the way up to this high we just pointed out at about 11. That takes you up from that high to that low to your 618 here. So I would say that's 11.8. So I would say until algo is over 12 cents, the bottom is not in my opinion. You could spike all the way from where you are right now all the way up here and still fall off the table. So you could potentially get extremely bullish on algo, move up 31% here, and then still end up doing something like this where you come right back down. So just be aware of that for anybody invested in algo here. And looking here at the most recent price action that we've had drawn on the chart, you could see that we did get that double bounce off of that low at 8.5 or 8.7 rather. But we are already getting stuck right here at the 618 at 9. So to keep it real simple here on algo before this gets too long, if you can move up about 1% and break over 9, your next stop is 9.4. And then your 9.7 to 10 area, you can see, there's so many levels to watch here on algo. But ultimately, until you break over the top here at 10.7, there is no momentum up at the moment. But the fact that you double bottomed could be, an indication that you're about to go higher to these higher price targets here. So watch 9, 9.4, 9.7, and then 10. And you can see the support here turn resistance at this area. So until algo gets over 10, there is no momentum up. So just keep an eye on that. And if this is going to break down and make a new low, then of course, once you fall below 8.7, this bottom here, then you have 8.2 for a 9.5, 10% drop. After you break below 8 pennies on algo, the next stop is 7.5 for a 17% drop here on algo, which, don't get me wrong, good price to buy in at these lower prices for algo. If you believe in the project, of course, algo will go to the moon next bull run. And the more people know about it, the more popular it is, then, the more people are going to pile in when everything's going to the moon, when that euphoria hits next bull run. So just keep that in mind also. If there's a lot of people, the community's active and everything like that, then it will go at some point. So we will leave it at that on algo. Just keep an eye on those prices here. We'll see if it makes a new low. Let's switch over to the Heikin-Ashi before we end this. Heikin-Ashi printing red. We do have a shadow on that last candle, so that could indicate off of this double bottom bounce here that we're rolling over green, and we may spike up and hit the top of the, what you could call this little channel here on algo. So yeah, we'll leave it at that on algo. Not financial advice. Thanks for watching, everyone, and peace out.